Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P1717, refers to an issue related to the transmission range switch ATP RVS switch, indicating that either an open or short circuit is present. This particular error code is relevant to the Honda Civic models from 2011 to 2015. The transmission range switch plays a critical role in the vehicle's transmission system as it communicates the position of the gear shift to the engine control unit, ECU. If there is a problem with the electrical circuit associated with this switch, it could lead to performance issues or prevent the vehicle from shifting correctly. When dealing with this DTC, it's essential to note that the underlying cause will typically stem from an electrical issue, rather than a mechanical problem within the transmission itself. Proper troubleshooting procedures must be followed to isolate the issue accurately. The transmission range switch, specifically the ATP RVS switch, is crucial in ensuring that the vehicle shifts correctly by indicating the current gear position to the engine control unit. This switch is typically located near the gear shifter, where it can monitor the position of the shift lever directly. Its primary role is to send signals to the powertrain control module, PCM, which processes this information and acts accordingly to facilitate proper gear engagement and transmission operation. A malfunctioning transmission range switch can lead to various issues, such as the vehicle being unable to start or improper shifting, which could impact overall driving performance, safety, and convenience. When diagnosing the P1717 error, understanding the function and location of this switch is key, given that it pertains to the powertrain's operation. Identifying the potential causes for DTC P1717 is critical to efficient troubleshooting. The primary issue is often related to an electrical circuit problem. This means there may be a disruption in the wiring, either an open circuit or a short. A faulty transmission range switch itself can also trigger this DTC, with wear or damage affecting its performance. Additionally, if the switch is improperly installed, it may not function correctly, leading to miscommunication with the PCM. Each of these causes requires specific checks to either confirm or eliminate potential issues as you diagnose the reported fault. Understanding these causes aids in streamlining the troubleshooting process effectively. When dealing with DTC P1717, several symptoms might present themselves. Drivers may notice significant gear shift issues. This can range from the vehicle not shifting into gear to erratic or rough shifting between gears. Additionally, there could be problems with starting the engine, as the transmission range switch must relay the appropriate gear position to allow for starting when in park or neutral. Another common symptom is the illumination of the check engine light on the dashboard, which would prompt a driver to seek out diagnostic assistance. Recognizing these symptoms can facilitate a quicker diagnosis, leading to appropriate corrective measures. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P1717 involves verifying the adjustment of the shift cable. This is crucial, as an improperly adjusted cable can mimic the symptoms of a fault in the switch itself. Following this, the ignition switch should be turned to the on position, or the engine start-stop button should be pressed to select the on mode. Once these conditions are met, the gear shift lever must be shifted to the reverse position. At this stage, technicians need to check the ATR switch and the reverse switch ATP RVS using the Honda Diagnostics System HDS, which displays data reflecting their operational status. If both switches indicate on, it points to an intermittent failure and suggests that the system may be working correctly at the moment. If the switches indicated in the first troubleshooting step do not show on, the next move is to perform a check on the transmission range switch itself. the technician must test the functionality of the switch to ensure it is operational. If the test results confirm that the transmission range switch is functioning properly, the process can continue to the next diagnostic step. However, if the switch is found faulty, the technician needs to check the installation of the switch to ensure it has been fitted correctly. If confirmed that the installation is adequate, replacing the transmission range switch becomes necessary to resolve the DTC P1717 issue. The third troubleshooting step focuses on checking the ATP RVS line, which is essential for connectivity. Initially, the technician should turn the ignition switch to the lock position or select the off mode using the engine start-stop button. After this, the transmission range switch 10P connector must be disconnected to prepare for testing. Once disconnected, the ignition should be turned on again to simulate operational conditions and allow proper measurement. A voltage between the specified test points, test point 1 from the transmission range switch 10P connector and test point 2 at body ground, needs to be assessed carefully. If voltage is detected, this indicates the ATP RVS wire is working as expected, and the next step will involve either updating the PCM software or substituting a known good PCM. After addressing the concerns revealed through previous troubleshooting steps, the final verification process is crucial to ensure that the repairs were successful. The first check involves updating the powertrain control module, PCM, software to the latest version to ensure compatibility and functionality. If updating does not resolve the DTC P1717, the technician should substitute the transmission range switch with a known good PCM to determine if the original PCM is faulty. After implementing either of these solutions, it's important to recheck for recurrence of the DTC. This verification step ensures comprehensive troubleshooting and confirms that the issue has been fully resolved. Preventive maintenance is a vital aspect of ensuring that issues related to DTC P1717 are kept at bay. Regular inspections of the vehicle's electrical circuits and components can reveal early signs of wear or potential failure. It's also wise to periodically check the transmission range switch and its associated wiring to prevent any electrical disruptions. Ensuring that electrical connections are clean and secure can significantly reduce the likelihood of such error codes manifesting in the future. Incorporating these practices into routine maintenance can prolong the life of the transmission range system and enhance overall vehicle reliability, contributing to a safer driving experience. In conclusion, DTC P1717 serves as a clear indication of potential electrical issues related to the transmission range switch system in Honda Civic models from 2011 to 2015. Understanding the intricacies of this DTC is essential for effective diagnosis and repair. Correctly identifying electrical problems, whether they stem from a faulty switch or wiring issues, is vital in resolving the underlying concern. Following a thorough troubleshooting process helps to isolate the problem and deliver the necessary corrective actions. Moreover, adopting preventive maintenance measures can significantly reduce the recurrence of such issues, leading to improved safety and reliability for the vehicle. Ultimately, keeping a keen eye on the transmission range switch system will ensure a smoother driving experience. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.